So about a month ago, I picked up the top-of-the-line 16-inch M2 Max MacBook Pro. Was it worth it? Yes, it absolutely was. Let me tell you why. So we're going to start this video off by giving you a little look at how I have my desk set up. So you can see I've got the three 32-inch displays with the MacBook kind of just sitting on the desk right in front of it. Now I had originally intended to have the MacBook standing vertically on some sort of a side stand, but I ended up not doing that because I realized that the screen built into that MacBook is actually capable of accurately playing back HDR content, which is something the 32-inch displays I have are not capable of doing. So when I need to edit HDR content, all I have to do is lift the lid on that MacBook, put Final Cut on that screen, and there's my HDR display. The way this MacBook handles video production is actually incredible. Take a look at this. This is an 8K video playing back effortlessly within Final Cut in better quality mode without proxy media. And what's even more impressive than just playing back 8K footage within Final Cut is the fact that throughout all of the video editing that I've done on this MacBook, I have never managed to make the fans spin up to an audible level. I haven't even managed to get that MacBook warm to the touch, which is very impressive because there's been times where I've had a video exporting within Compressor, I had Minecraft playing on my center screen, and I had a YouTube video playing back in 4K on my left display, and even with all that going on, the fans still never spun up to an audible level and the MacBook didn't even get warm to the touch, which is insane to me because my other MacBook I have, the one with the Core i9 processor, spins up the fans to an audible level just sitting on the desktop for about 5 minutes. No apps running, nothing running in the background, just sitting on the desktop. The i9 MacBook Pro spins its fans up to an audible level within 5 minutes. The last time I had a MacBook as my main setup was back when I had my 13-inch MacBook Pro from 2013. When that thing broke, I switched to a Mac Mini, and the Mac Mini was awful, so I bought the iMac, and the iMac lasted me about 7 years. I really liked that thing, and I actually still have it. It's being used for something else right now. I mentioned this in the unboxing video of that MacBook, but it's really nice to be able to just unplug 3 cables from it, pick it up, and have everything I need to edit a video with me. My entire Final Cut library for the year, all my templates, all my intros, all my music files, everything just right there. And because it's the same computer that I use to edit videos while I'm at home, and everything is stored on the internal 8TB SSD, there's no more copying any files to external hard drives when I need to edit away from my house. I haven't had to do that yet, but I know the time's gonna come eventually, and when it does, it's gonna be really nice to not have to worry about, did I forget to copy this file? Because that has happened to me multiple times in the past with how I used to do things. Honestly, throughout the last month of using this MacBook, I haven't noticed any downsides that made me wish I bought a desktop. Yes, it would have been nice to have the M2 Ultra Mac Studio, but as I mentioned in the unboxing video, I ordered this MacBook before that even came out, and then Apple proceeded to release it a week and a half after I ordered it, which was kind of annoying, but either way, the M2 Max has been more than plenty for what I've been throwing at it so far, even this 8K footage from the Canon R5. This is the most expensive setup that I have ever owned. I spent roughly $9,000 on the screens and the laptop and everything else I needed to get it going, and so far it's absolutely been worth every single penny. This laptop has made my video production a lot more efficient because there's no more wait times while I'm editing with Final Cut. I don't have to sit there and look at a spinning pinwheel cursor anymore, and I don't have to wait hours for an HDR video to export like I did with the iMac. Back when I would try to export an HDR video on the iMac, it would take about an hour per minute of the video, and pretty much what that means is if the video was 1 minute long, it would take an hour to export. If the video was 7 minutes long, it would take 7 hours to export. It would get there eventually, but with this MacBook Pro, I can literally just sit there and watch the progress bar and Compressor just go like this across the screen, and it's awesome. So there you go, guys. I know it was short, but that's it for the update on how this $9,000 setup has been treating me for the last month. We've got a lot of good content coming to the channel this year, so make sure you get subscribed so you don't miss it. But anyway though, guys, until the next video, that is going to be it. Hope you enjoyed it, and as always, thank you for watching.